So I'm scrolling to YouTube this morning, chat, and Adam22 punk ass then interviewed top 5. I said, wait a minute, what? I saw that shit pop up. I said, what? I know this nigga top 5 didn't go no LA to no jumper. Cause that's all I saw was the thumbnail right there. Like, right, you can't tell. So then I click on the shit.
No jumper. Coolest podcast in the world.
I say, oh, this nigga done went to Toronto.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Ain't no fucking way.
That's exactly what's happening. Top 5 ain't bringing his ass here after talking all that shit. And this interview is before the London trip, before he got his neck cut. Now, we not going to watch this. This an hour and 8 minutes. I watched it so you don't have to. I took notes. And I have particular parts I want to discuss of shit that he said that I don't agree with and I don't like, because this nigga's a clown. And I don't like top 5. I don't believe he tough. I don't believe he with the shit. What we looked up his height, he was what, 5'3", 5? I made a short about it. 5'5", some shit like that. This nigga's a midget. Look how little he looked next to Adam. Look how little he looked. Wait a minute. Look how little this nigga look next to Adam. That nigga ain't gonna do shit to nobody. So anyway, we starting at the 7-minute mark where he started his bullshit at. Let me see. I'm laying it down for the night. How do it? Nate, all right, man, take it easy, fam. Be easy. Be easy, fam. Let me look at the poll and see what y'all voted for, because it's 9:45. 40% Gunna, 40% Young Thug. Does Slime even have a single out? Okay, that Money on Money, I don't think I listened to that. Let me see. Hell nah, this nigga ain't got nothing out. Money on Money 3 months ago. Okay. I'm anxious. I'm ready to hear the music. I don't even really want to talk about top 5 punk ass, but shit, I guess.
Stored a lot of niggas in Toronto.
So anyway, this nigga got on here capping as usual, you know, like he do, acting like he tough. But the first thing I come across that he said that I don't like is the fact that he said he rolled with young hitters. He got them with him, I think he said, as young as 11 years old. Maybe it was 13, 14, 15. And I said, okay, I know he trolling. He has to be trolling. He cannot be serious. You understand what I'm saying? And he said it a few times. And even Adam called him out on the shit and said, well, shit, the niggas in the hill look like they goddamn grown. And then, of course, he had an excuse for that. Like, how far do you go with the trolling? Saying that you got, like, that don't even sound gangster that you got kids that'll shoot for you. That don't sound gangster.
Oh, yeah?
Pay to be safe, nigga.
Okay, but if you've learned anything from Big USA, you shouldn't talk about that.
It's a lot of niggas paying. Man, you do the math, nigga. Who's scared or who's not?
What are they paying for?
Protection, nigga.
You know, sometimes, like, when I do these vlogs in people's neighborhoods, I try to, like, step away from incriminating stuff, step away from the beef.
And I'm waiting for the vlog. I want to see top 5 hood.
Within, like, 2 minutes of being around you, I was like, oh, all right, never mind.
Who's the sickest neighborhood you've been to? Tell me, if it's not me.
Yours was the one where I saw the most police activity in terms of them just whizzing around the block staring at us.
Answer this question. Why do you think the police are there?
Is it always like that, or do you feel like it was like that because there was like 50 of us outside and I
It's
was
always
there?
like that. They're looking for one of us.
Really?
Yeah, especially me.
But they don't have enough information to actually
They're
run
looking
down
for
on
me
you?
a lot. I'm that nigga.
I figured they were going to pull up, but they didn't want to give us the
I
good
told you I was going to
footage.
Driftwood after,
Yeah.
and I threw my threes down there.
Did the cops go there?
No?
They didn't show up there.
It's a lot of young boys.
What are the cops doing?
I roll 16-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 13-year-olds, even 11-year-olds off the porch.
Child soldiers.
I have a whole squad for the hitters. So when you want to add a nigga, just let me know. I'll send a nigga.
Jeez. And I want to get into like,
I didn't look at. I was cleaning up while I was listening to this shit, so I didn't see none of Adam's facial expressions. That was funny because Adam like, cut the cap, nigga.
there.
No?
They didn't show up there.
It's a lot of young boys.
What are the cops doing?
I roll 16-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 13-year-olds, even 11-year-olds off the porch.
Child soul.
I have a whole squad for the hitters. So when you want to add it, nigga, just let me know. I'll send it, nigga.
Jeez. And I want to get into like a little bit more of the whole
That
stuff.
shit didn't even goddamn sound gangster, bruh. That didn't sound gangster. And this nigga's disrespectful. Wait a minute. Wait, look at this shit here. Look at this shit here. This nigga would have got slapped at some point because he did this shit twice.
In jail, and I used to search like your wife's name though.
Wow.
Don't, in my word,
Shit, though, yeah.
my word, I used to.
Now, the problem ain't that you used to search my wife's name because she do porn. I married a porn star. I understand what it is. But you're not finna say certain shit to my face. Like, just listen.
I used to like search your wife's name
You're
though.
paying the rent for us, the mortgage, really, but
I didn't have money in jail.
we appreciate all our supporters.
I didn't have money in jail, so it's
What
free.
was the ads?
Oh, the ads pay?
Well, if you were looking at it on, I guess, yeah.
She could throw it back.
Why do you think I married her?
Right there, right there. See, Adam, he's a different type of white boy. And I'm a player. Don't get it twisted. I'm a player ass nigga. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, that was unnecessary. You ain't had to say that. You know what I mean? There's certain shit you don't have to say.
I used to like search your wife's name
You're
though.
paying the rent for us, the mortgage, really, but
I didn't have money in jail.
we appreciate all our supporters.
I didn't have money in jail, so it's
What
free.
was the ads?
Oh, the ads pay?
Well, if you were looking at it on, I guess, yeah.
She could throw it back.
Why do you think I married her?
Yeah. I'll do more than marry if I was you.
Who are you gonna marry? You said you were with a bad ting last night.
And that nigga, Adam, masterfully moonwalk right out of that shit into the next goddamn subject.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
But that's how you do it,
Ain't no
though.
way.
That's how you do it, though. You remain professional. I'm lying. I wouldn't have slapped nobody. But I probably would have said something after the second, after you did it twice. I think I'd have said something that second time. Hold on, we wait to cut. Say, nigga, now, wait a minute now. You ain't gonna just keep sitting up in here in my face.
I used to like search your wife's name
You're
though.
paying the rent for us, the mortgage, really, but
I didn't have money in jail.
we appreciate all our supporters.
I didn't have money in jail, so it's
What
free.
was the ads?
Oh, the ads pay?
Well, if you were looking at it on, I guess, yeah.
She could throw it back.
Why do you think I married her?
Yeah. I'll do more than marry if I was you.
Who are you gonna marry? You said you were with a bad ting last night, right?
Think I have a heart for these hoes?
There's gotta be one that could get through to you,
girl
right?
from Saudi Arabia covers her face. She even sleeps with the hijab thing on here.
That's what you're looking for?
Yeah, you can't see. Look
Oh my god, you're that kind of guy, though.
I'm not letting niggas my wife unless it's $1 million.
Are you Muslim?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is actually like the lifestyle that you kind of see yourself living as time goes by. At some point, you're gonna settle down and have a wife who covers her whole face and shit.
She has to sleep like that.
But they don't even sleep like that, right?
They have to.
No.
You think I'm making my wife look at everybody? Because look how it goes. If you go to jail, your wife's some nigga.
You think Osama bin Laden was having his wife have a
All right, that's enough. Next to the next point, whatever. So now this nigga said, chat. I don't know if this cap or not, but it sound like it. This nigga said that him and Draco the Ruler put a gun to YG 400's head.
I live in California.
One
Really?
of my friends ratted on me.
Who you staying with?
Long live Drake Ruler. That's my dog. You know Young Bull?
Yeah.
You know Ralphie?
Oh yeah.
My dog.
But they were both, when I posted hanging out with you, they both hit me up and were like, that's my boy, like saying
my
all
dog.
positive shit about you, yeah.
I used to roll all day. Me, Ralphie, Young Bull. We even see YG 400. We put a gun to his head one day. I wouldn't even lie to you.
Oh my God. You did?
Drake, Long live Drake, so he's dead. I put a
Shit, if Adam get with R&B, goddamn it, props to him, goddamn it, because that's what. Shit. I can't see Wack letting that happen, but yeah, this nigga say he put a gun to YG head.
I posted hanging out with you, they both hit me up and were like, that's my, oh my God. You did?
we put a gun to his head one day. I wouldn't even lie to you.
Oh my God. You did?
Drake, Long live Drake, so he's dead. I put it after.
Jesus Christ.
Put a red dot in his head like he was Hindu. Well, we even see YG 400. We put a gun to his head one day. I wouldn't even lie to you.
Oh my God. You did?
Drake, Long live Drake, so he's dead. I put it after.
Jesus Christ.
Put a red dot in his head like he was Hindu.
I don't know if that's true or not. Draco the ruler put a gun to YG head and then Top 5 pulled out his gun after.
I mean, you know what's funny is that you said that story, and I don't think anybody's ever talked about it publicly.
Outside of Metro Boomin's birthday party. Go ahead.
But I talked to someone on the phone yesterday, like right after you told me that story, and they just immediately knew all about it and told me a bunch more details. So
Ask about me in LA. They'll tell you what I did in LA.
I don't know if the gun to the head sounds crazy.
LAPD came running. You know, I love that shit. I love the shootouts. I love the lifestyle.
What is wrong with you? Like, how did you end up becoming this person?
And that's what I think, Sharon. I mean, I ain't, you know, I ain't in LA. I don't know what's going on out there. I don't know YG, but I just don't see that happening because I don't see YG being by himself for that to happen. Like, if y'all would have pulled a gun on YG, I would think some guns would have got pulled back.
Woke up like this. I woke up trying to kill her up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So, all right, let's go
And
back.
there's a lot of edits in here too. It's a lot of edits. Lot of edits. So, this is before the London trip. And it's interesting what this nigga said before he went because it's foreshadowing. Hold on. This nigga foreshadowed him getting fucked up. Wait.
There's a couple names you're out of here. Like, why do you think
So that's why you were saying who you're FaceTiming Kodak yesterday or whatever?
That's my dog.
So that's over now.
Kodak and me are blessed. We'll see each other in London this weekend.
Okay.
You coming?
We're going to London this weekend.
For wireless.
Wow. You're going out there.
Yeah.
You're allowed to leave the country. Well, I guess we were just in Spain, so yeah.
Look at my Caucus. Look at it. Does he look like a serious guy?
They do, I guess, yeah.
Caucus means he got charged for me.
Oh.
He got charged with me in that case.
Right.
That I beat.
Okay.
We both beat it.
And he kept it 100.
We had nothing to say. And there was never ever going to be anything to say. You know what I mean? We're innocent. You feel me? Respect, no lie.
So, do you have the swastika chain at your house?
So anyway, I played that because I was like, okay. This was before wireless. He said he was going. I'm going to skip because I want to connect that to this. Foreshadowing. Right here.
They would have been dead.
Probably. I mean, probably a lot of people are surprised that you're not dead, given how you move
pray
around
5 times a
and
day.
the stuff you sound
I
like.
pray 5 times a day.
Right.
He damn near was dead.
Ain't no way.
He damn near was dead.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
His ass damn near died. See, I'm surprised. I'm sure people surprised you not dead. The way you move.
Legend and my dogs to tell you, if my ops are outside the way I'm outside, they would have been dead.
Probably. I mean, probably a lot of.
Is that not foreshadowing? If my ops was outside the way I'm outside, they would have been dead. And then you almost was dead because you was outside over there talking shit. Ain't that foreshadowing? I'm just saying, ain't it? When I heard that shit, I ran out the goddamn kitchen. I said, what goddamn time stamp that son bitch said this shit at? Oh, goddamn it, I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah.
Because I swear to God, Studio Legend and my dogs to tell you, if my ops are outside the way I'm outside, they would have been dead.
Probably. I mean, probably a lot of people are surprised that you're not dead, given how you move
pray
around
5 times a
and
day.
the stuff you sound
I
like.
pray 5 times a day.
Right.
And I have some young boys ready.
Right. I mean, you said you were going to Swiss cheese Kendrick's whip when he was out here.
You know, the man that SWAT team would have.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad you didn't do that. I'm just saying that was a pretty wild
If he
claim.
didn't have cops, my word, if Kendrick didn't have cops, it would have embarrassed him.
Here you go capping.
You're with the police.
Here you go capping.
Yeah.
How the f you with the police in my city?
I mean, artists at that level kind of have to move around like that. I'm sure Drake usually has a police escort when he's going to a show, right?
Where?
I don't know. I just.
This nigga said where? He said, I'm sure Drake has a police escort when he moves. This nigga said where? Drake leaving, show, wait. Yeah, right here. Right here.
I'm recording, dog. I'm smart.
Right here. Right here. This way he moved the same way. Right here. What you mean? Hear the shit? Dream Chasers out there at the gate.
This nigga's pussy, man.
Hit
The
it.
situation still getting police. Somebody coming out now, though. They might got they play together though. They might got all crazy like that now. And they got they got a tour enforcement out here. Like that's what they say when they got cars. Shit crazy.
Yeah. Full of police. I'm confused.
Just assume.
What does Drake have a police escort?
I've seen Lil Durk going to perform in Chicago with like mad police cars surrounding his tour bus driving on the highway and shit. It's a pretty reasonable thing for a superstar rapper to do, right? Especially one who's embroiled in beef. I don't think Bruno Mars has to do that.
Do you think I have to do that?
You should have did it, you son of a bitch. You should have did it.
Ain't no way.
You should have. Yeah.
Ain't no fucking way.
Yeah, son, bitch. Yeah, I think you have to do that, boy. They almost cut your goddamn head off your body, boy. They almost decapitated you, boy. You almost was decapitated, nigga.
City.
I mean, artists at that level kind of have to move around like that. I'm sure Drake usually has a police escort when he's going to a show, right?
Where?
I don't know,
Everywhere.
I just assume.
What does Drake have a police escort?
I've seen Lil Durk going to perform in Chicago with like mad police cars surrounding his tour bus driving on the highway and shit. It's a pretty reasonable thing for a superstar rapper to do, right? Especially one who's embroiled in beef. I don't think Bruno Mars has to do that.
Do you think I have to do that?
I don't know. Ever since the crypto heist, you could probably afford it, right?
You know about the crypto?
Sorry
about heist.
Well, the most interesting thing about it is that Trapple Ross video where he plays the audio of Drake trying to calm Julian
I
down.
think that's AI.
Yeah, I thought that for like 2 seconds, and then I kept listening to
Yeah,
it.
that's AI.
No, I don't think so.
We do this.
That was the first thing I was thinking, but no, I definitely don't think that was AI. AI is not that good yet. Probably 5 years from now, we'll be able to listen to something like that and not be.
All right, hold on to my next point because I got to go backwards. I had to skip to that to connect that to him going to London. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to connect that. I had to connect that shit. Him going to London and people thinking he should be dead because of the way he moved, and he damn sure went over to London and was moving the way he moved and almost got his head cut smooth the fuck off his goddamn body. Yeah. And the funny thing is, he actually fit that Kendrick bar. I hate when the rapper talk about guns that somebody died, they turn into nuns, hop on line like pray for my city, begging for likes and digital hugs. That nigga is hurt about his friend that got killed. I reported on it. Drive By King, the guy in the wheelchair. I did a video on it. He's hurt. He mentioned that several times in this interview. Well, I would say several, because he talked about it in long periods each time he mentioned it. So I don't want to say several, but he mentioned it a few times about how them guys being weak. Y'all came over there and shot a man in a wheelchair that couldn't defend himself, and this, that, and the third. You pussy, that don't make you gangster. He's really hurt about his friend, which is he should be. He should be. He lost his close friend. Y'all shot a man in a wheelchair that couldn't defend himself. See, when death is at your door, it ain't fun. I covered this shit down here somewhere. Did I cut it into an individual? Yeah, it is right here. Top 5 friend put in a pack. R.I.P. Drive By King, right there. Yeah, it is right there. So yeah, we talked about it. But no, you don't get to, when you play in the streets, you don't get to pick and choose. And Drive By King was gang gang.
Wow. And you think it was just because you dissed him?
Honestly, I feel like Toronto's fake, you know what I mean? Because I talk a lot of shit, you know what I mean? I don't want to talk shit to existence. Why you guys not pull up on the niggas that talk shit? Why you guys always going for the innocents, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, you see, like, that shooting happened on my block the other day?
Yeah.
I was at Wonderland. I posted, you know the IRL streamers?
Uh-huh.
I showed them where I was.
Right.
Sorry, bear gas.
I've had multiple people DMing me basically trying to take credit for that.
And come on. You think they'll be breathing after taking credit for that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on. I look at that as cowardly act.
Not like taking credit for it, but they love to like rub this in your face.
All that shit is cowardly acts y'all doing, taking lives and all that shit, period.
If I see an op and he gets, if I see an op and he's in his wheelchair, you think I'm gonna walk down and kill him?
Right.
A man in a wheelchair that can't defend himself, can't run, can't do nothing. And am I gonna go shoot a girl? Am I gonna go shoot a 40-year-old guy? Am I gonna go shoot a 14-year-old Asian guy?
Nah, he making it dramatic because he said walk down. They didn't walk down shit. It was a drive-by.
Cowardly act.
Not like taking credit for it, but they love to like rub this in your face.
If I see an op and he gets, if I see an op and he's in his wheelchair, you think I'm gonna walk down and kill him?
Right.
Walk down and kill him. That's not what happened. They didn't walk down on him and kill him. It was a drive-by, he got hit.
A man in a
Because he
wheelchair
hit two other people.
that can't defend himself, can't run, can't do nothing. And am I gonna go shoot a girl? Am I gonna go shoot a 40-year-old guy? Am I gonna go shoot a 14-year-old Asian guy? How is this gangster? If the guy that you say you're looking for is at Wonderland on stream,
Right.
IRL with 100 niggas, why you not pulling up on me? But you wanna go get somebody in a wheelchair and try to brag about it.
Well, they were just shooting up the whole crowd, right? That's just the one they happened to hit.
Who did they hit besides the guy in the wheelchair? A 40-year-old guy, a Somalian girl, and a 14-year-old Asian kid, and a couple of young kids that have nothing to do with the streets.
But is this like one of those scenarios where you were actually really close to these people, but you don't want to admit how close you were to them because you feel like it's going to look like more of a W for them?
I'm not these guys that hide their dead friends. The guy in the wheelchair was very close to me. But does that mean to go for a guy in a wheelchair? That's a cowardly act. See, if you can't find me, do whatever you want to do. You feel me? But if you're, what's it called? If you know where I'm at, I was 45 minutes away from my neighborhood. I was in Vaughan, traffic. So you know what I mean? And then you have Toronto police talking about my ankle monitor. Bro, the day I took out my ankle monitor is the day the judge, I got a bail revocation where the judge told the crowd to take me off all my conditions. So obviously I waited till stream to cut it off. But you know these police officers are trying to run with a whole narrative. You guys are doing...
Wait, before he get into that, because he finna get into the ankle monitor shit that he did capping. The police did a whole press conference and said, we never had this nigga on no ankle monitor. Of course, he got a different story. He finna get into it. But this is what I wanted to say about that drive-by shit. Damn, what did I want to say about the, killing somebody, because he just said it, killing somebody. Hold on.
You for them?
I'm not these guys that hide their dead friends. The guy in the wheelchair was very close to me. But does that mean to go for a guy in a wheelchair? That's a cowardly act. See, if you can't find me, do whatever you want to do. You feel me? But if you're, what's it called? If you know where I'm at, I was 45 minutes away from my neighborhood. I was in Vaughan, traffic. So you know what I mean? And then you have Toronto police talking about my ankle monitor. Bro, the day...
Okay, the point I was trying to make is the fact that he's so mad about, okay, they looking for him, they go smoke, they shoot up the block, kill his partner right that was close to him. How he think the family or the people feel? Now, granted, he got acquitted of it, but he take credit like he did it. He brag on it all the time. What he was in jail for, that body that he beat, that was an innocent man. He thought that was the man that killed his brother, and it wasn't. That man was a student, wasn't affiliated with no gang, didn't have nothing to do with the streets. He just happened to live in the building that the same dude lived in. Mistaken identity. You allegedly ran up and killed somebody that was completely innocent, and you sitting up here talking about don't go for innocence? And you didn't even have the decency to make sure or verify the identity of the person that you was looking for? If you did what they claim you did, because just because you beat the murder don't mean you didn't do it. I don't believe he did it, but you brag on it like it's cool.
Ankle monitor is the day the judge, I got a bail revocation where the judge told the crowd to take me off all my conditions. So obviously I waited till stream to cut it off. But you know these police officers are trying to run with a whole narrative. You guys are doing press conferences about me cutting off my ankle monitor. Now you tell me who's the guy that's serious or not.
But they did the press conference basically just to say that you were not on the run and that you were okay to cut it off. Even though I'm sure you're supposed to go and get it removed officially,
No,
right?
no.
They just let you cut it off?
Yes, if your condition's off,
Oh, okay.
let them cut it off.
Okay.
And then you have to leave it in your mailbox.
But that is a good example of you being like a viral mastermind, though, because you knew how everybody would take it.
I know how to go viral.
Yeah. You're definitely talented at that.
Time to have a lot of things. I know how to work this.
You see the
We
bullshit?
know how to work that shit.
Really?
Capping.
Yeah, they can tell you about us. Big Five. They can tell you about us. Big Five.
I mean, you seem like you came up in
I ain't gonna front that ring hard in the bitch though.
recent memory. Like, nobody could tell me that you're broke.
And now let's listen to this nigga Rat some more. Talking too much. Hold on.
We've hung out has been this weekend, but it's always something with you.
Why?
I don't know. You just got it in you, huh?
He's like, sue the legend. Tell this guy about DJ Drama.
Oh my God. Yeah. So tell me all about
I
this.
told y'all about that before when DJ Drama went to Toronto, and at the time he had beef with Drake, and them niggas beat him up and took his jewelry, and he had to pay $100,000 to get it back.
Sorry, yeah, why
You
not?
want to know about DJ Drama?
Yeah. But I thought this beef was over.
No, we squashed it.
Okay. But you still want the world to know how it went down.
My boys beat the shit out of him. He was in the ER. He doesn't even know the girl that took it to the ER set him up.
Ratting!
It was just so. I was in the jail, so like, and then he paid $100K to get his shit back. So that came to my lawyer fees too.
Uh-huh.
So I raided the guys that did it.
What year is this?
2022.
So this is still like fresh off the Meek Mill shit or what?
Yeah.
Wait, no, because that was forever ago. That was like
2019, 2016. But he didn't make it amends, right? You get me?
Okay, but then he came to Canada and thought it was all good. And that's how this whole situation unfolded?
You know what's so crazy? I was in jail fighting a body, and I was going through hell in there. Like, bro, once you do like over 2 years in jail, you lose the hope of coming home.
Uh-huh.
Like the day started, I'll say this and I'll tell you after, but the day I beat the body,
Uh-huh.
I didn't know I was coming home.
Right.
I was going to court because I got transferred to this Toronto jail, and then they told me, hey, you're staying in seg. They had a camera in my cell while I was taking a piss, but look, that was against my privacy. So I used to go to court every week to try to get out of there. But these guys are on social media saying, oh, this guy's a hideout. Bro, after that music video, they put me in the hole. I became too big. And then my lawyer fought for me to get out this one segregation in one jail.
Shit, I can't remember if he say something else about DJ Drama or not. I don't want to hear about all this shit.
Well, to just make them fight?
It was a collective people.
In there capping?
Every night I was praying. I go to court. My teeth got cavities and shit.
Oh, so
You just seen a Toronto rapper coming up, and I didn't have money like that. I'm gonna buy this when I was rapping before I went to jail. I feel like once
Alright,
you
he's
beat a
speaking
body-
about how he met Drake. Yeah, I think that was it. About DJ Drama. Was that it?
okay. But you still want the world to know how it went down.
My boys beat the shit out of him. He was in the ER. He doesn't even know the girl that took it to the ER set him up.
Yeah, that was the whole part. Because I was thinking, so I zoned out. Yeah, that was it. That's all he say. But anyway, if you interested in watching the full Top 5 interview, go over to No Jumper. I'm waiting on the blog to, I want to see this nigga's hood. As a matter of fact, I got one more part I'm going to show you. This nigga Top 5 is wild.
Make me drop 20 songs in the next 2 months.
That's why I don't believe you that we're doing a cipher together.
We're gonna rap about. I used to watch Lena the Plug. Lena the Plug.
Okay.
You have a beautiful wife.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I ain't gonna lie, your wife is beautiful.
I'm gonna FaceTime you the next time we.
Yeah, I was.
See, Adam cool with that kind of shit. Now, that's the second time. But he mentioned her more than once. I just didn't feel, more than twice. I just didn't feel like writing all the goddamn timestamps down. But anyway, there go Top 5 ridiculous ass. I don't have much else about this clown ass nigga. I don't like this nigga, man. I don't like that nigga, man. I don't. I do not like that nigga. What did it say cheese? Okay.